Hey guys, it's xtc and welcome to episode 61 of my Let's Play. And I'm back here in my my newly renovated room, I guess you could say. And I moved this chest up and moved that pipe back there just to make it look a bit nicer. That big loop around looked really awkward, so got rid of that. And yep, lots of space now. And I also updated forestry just for you guys who want to use the mod pack. The details should be in the notepad file, and yeah, just need to drag and drop, that's about it. I also added one new mod that I've used before. It's the mob dismemberment mod. I think I said that right, but basically it's awesome. It's been updated finally, and check it out. Flying bits. That is awesome. This place is absolutely, oh man. Look at all that blood. I could switch it off if some of you find it a little gross, but you know, I don't think it's not bad. And all those all those mob body parts laying around, that's pretty cool. I like that. And up to level 22. And just a bit about that fortune pick. It's nice, I like it, but I feel I could have gotten a better fortune pick. I mean, it's in my bag right now, sitting in there with my talisman of repair, and I'll just swap my swords regularly to keep them both repaired. It's fortune 1, efficiency 2. It's not bad, but I would have liked to get a fortune 2 or maybe even 3. That would be really nice. So I think I'm going to save up some more XP and try and get a level 40 or so enchantment. So that's just something I guess to work up to. But today I do want to work on a few things. First of all, I have to address a few issues with that sheep farm there. Basically, wait, I'll have to go over there to explain. I've already made a few changes. So let me walk out over there real quick. There are no creepers nearby, cool. And look at the skeleton swimming around. Look at that. That's awesome. And it used to only work with zombies. Now it works with creepers and all sorts of mobs. No, don't blow up. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. Gotta love that. But why is there a cow up here? Go away. Yeah. As you can see, I've put in a few wooden barriers. And that was because I've put if you guys can see, I've switched it off for now, that's why they all have wool. Okay, so I had a bit of an interruption there, it's alright. As I was saying, basically what happened was, because these transposers were in the middle of this thing, they can only see a 3 by 3 by 3, I think. Yeah, no, a 3 by 3 area in front of them, and because fences are thin, any wall that landed outside of that barrier, so like let me demonstrate real quick. So there's the 3 blocks, right, that the deployer, let's say it was here, can see. If any items landed outside, so let's say against that fence there, it wouldn't be picked up, and that was happening to some of my wool. So in order to resolve that, I've put wooden barriers, which are full blocks, and I've put half slabs on top to stop the sheep from escaping. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and now it should be perfectly fine. Nothing should get lost. So that's one issue that I had to fix up. But otherwise, I think, otherwise I'm pretty sure this sheep farm is fully functional now. So I'm just gonna switch him back on. As you can see here, I broke through here to switch it off. And let's see, these guys should pulse. Let's switch it back to 10 seconds so we can all see. Oh, it pulsed. And yep, there's a bunch of wool, and nothing should have gotten lost. Yep. Looks good. And of course, the only issue right now is the fact that the shears will get used up eventually, but I'm not too worried about that. I can very easily manually fix that up. Oops. Yep. So yep, that's that thing taken care of. I'll fix up everything else off camera. But next, I wanted to work on something else. Oops. And it's this chest here. Now, I'm not really happy about this chest being the default route for all this junk. And especially all this dirt that's coming in from my thing over there, the peat bog. It's off now, but when I switch it back on, I'll get even more dirt. Now, I actually want to get rid of this thing there. I'm not going to use that that chest as a default route. I might make this the default route. And that's because I think I'll just use this chest to store random stuff. Stuff that, you know, that's, well, sort of like this, but probably won't be using, like, yeah, this random stuff. And what I want to do is I want to hook it up to this thing. I want stuff that I don't need, like all that excess dirt and stuff, to get put into this thing here, so it can produce energy for me, or EMC, because I'll need a bit of that stuff. So there is a handy module. You know what? Give me a sec. These guys are very annoying. All that bloodshed. Yuck. So yeah, let me know if you don't like the blood. I'll switch it off. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good effect. I like it. I guess I'll put this back to automatic. Oops. Yeah, it's gonna get annoying. I may put a piston here to switch on and off everything. There's a nice module provided by Logistics Pipes. This one, Terminus module. And basically, most of these modules and pipes have kind of like a priority list. I believe polymorphic is the highest, or item sync, one of them. One of them is the highest, and there's a certain value, and this is one of the lowest ones. One of them, not the lowest, one of the lowest ones. But basically how it works is, the default route is above that, so everything will go into here. You know what? I'm not sure. I read about it and I forgot. But basically, there's a priority, and I can use this to get rid of stuff, basically. Yeah, that's why it's called the Terminus module. You use it to terminate stuff you don't want. So it's pretty low on the priority list, so let's get to crafting one of them. Iron gear. Okay, that's pretty easy. I can grab one of those from here. Nope. And I do want to get onto some more forestry stuff as well. I want to start using biogas, because that stuff's cool. It doesn't blow up. Or biogas engines don't blow up, unlike combustion engines. Let's grab blank module. And I need some ink sacs. I should have a bunch of those. Let's go check manually in our chest. It's not in. Yep, there is. And what was it? Purple? Perfect. I have 2 of those. Yep. And all I need now is a bunch of redstone. Whoops. Redstone. Oh. Is it just me, or is there only 12 in this whole system? That can't be right. I must be very low on redstone. Oh. Yep. Very low. So better fix that soon. Yay, Terminus module. Cool. And let's see. Now, I do want to produce a bit of scrap. So, let's see, how will I do this? I guess I'll just have an unmarked, or like an intersection with these pipes, and what? So like a 3-way intersection like this, and basically, because it's a logistic system, well, I guess because it's a BuildCraft system, I guess, it's going to pick a random way to go. So that way, I'll have some stuff come into here and some go into my recycler. That'll work pretty nicely, I think. And let's see, let's just have a Terminus module here first. Let's put a pipe. And I don't have one. Let me grab one real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've made 2 of these. I don't think I'll need 2, but you know, whatever. How's this gonna work? Let's see. Let's have one of those here. And let's see, I've got cobblestone. I think I want to use stone. I made a bunch of stone ones. Just like that. Yep, that'll work. And I actually don't know if this will work. By the way, this is a Mark 1 made with redstone around it. And you have a slot for one of these modules. And terminus module, cool. And wait a moment. Let's push this guy back 1. And hopefully this works out. Hopefully. Not sure if it will. But basically I want an intersection there. And that way items won't know which way to go and it'll randomly choose one. And I'll have it go straight down here into this recycler system, which is still here by the way. Just haven't been using it. How am I going to get up? So just like this. Let's grab some of this stuff. Oops. Okay, hopefully that works out. And now I'll get out of this hole I made. Trying to clean up down there as much as I can. And one thing I haven't done is tell this pipe here what items to terminate. Let's test this out. So I want to terminate cobblestone at least, and dirt of course, but I don't have. Oh, I should have dirt with me somewhere in here. Oops. Yep, dirt. And at some point later on, I may want to add some more stuff in there. But let's have a look. Let's see if this works. So right now, this cobblestone chest isn't actually full because it's been pulling stuff out. But I think if I empty this whole bag out, should get pretty full. I want to save a few stacks, I guess, in here, and the rest I'll just dump inside. Stuff should get automatically sorted. Let's watch that happen. Yep. And a bunch of cobble should come in here. Yeah, nah, it's not going to fill up, I don't think. Yep, you can see all that stuff going in. And that's it. That's a shame. Well, let's see, is our dirt full? Yep, our dirt's full. So let's grab a handful from here. Let's see what happens when this dirt goes in. Shouldn't be able to find anywhere to go, so it should go to the terminus module, and it should find its way down here. Oh yeah, that works. That's cool. Yep, it's working, but I'm not sure whether this random thing works right, because I haven't seen anything go down there. Let's just test it a couple of times. Theoretically, oh wow. Was a bit of a mock-up there. Theoretically, it should work. Yep, stuff's going out. Let's see if any of it goes down. Oh no, it's all deciding to go up for some reason. If I need to, I can put a random thing there. Or I can choose to put a switch there, actually. That would be nice as well. But yeah, at least this is working. So any excess stuff that I decide I want to terminate, I can just set it to that, and it will just come down here, which is awesome. And actually, I may even want to clean out this chest as well. I'll see. But basically, I want to, get rid of this chest, or disconnect it from the system, because I don't need it to be there. And let me do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've made a bit of a mess here, but basically what I want to do is I want to hook up this system here directly to this chest, so that you can automatically sort the mob drops for me into this chest. And what I actually want to do is I want to terminate items that, well, terminate the drops when I have enough, basically, because mob drops are worth decent amount of EMC. So here's what I'm going to do. I've already dug out a nice path that I'm going to hook up into this chest. I've got a bunch of pneumatic tubes here, and I know they connect. I'll get rid of that problem in a moment. And since I'm here, I might as well make it go down one, just so that, you know, I can save on covers and whatnot, that kind of stuff. And I need to pump the stuff out of here first. So I've got a filter from my old sorting system that I had lying around. So for now, it's temporary. I'll just hook up this timer that I got rid of to this filter and just filter everything out and let it all sort. Now the problem is this chest is going to get very full, and I don't want that. I want to allocate specific slots. Let's see, and it's lagging quite a bit because I've got a sorting, and I think I may want to see, do I have enough space? Yep. I want a whole row, whole 2 rows of zombie flesh as well. Yep, that's good. And anything else should stay in the chest. Whoops. Except for gunpowder, I guess. Gunpowder should go into here. And I'm gonna get an excess amount of gunpowder now. Yeah, tons. Which is good, I'm not complaining. Gunpowder is very useful. And I guess I'll just let this guy sort. I'm gonna bump it up to something crazy, so it's pulling stuff out. So you can empty the chest. And I'm surprised it's not causing that much lag. I was expecting a bit more, but now that's done, I can happily get rid of this system, get rid of the chest, get rid of this mess, I guess. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's messier. There we go, and I can just hook this directly, this transposer here directly up to the system. And yep, no more messing around, everything just goes straight into my system, and that's the beauty of it. I can pretty much dump anything in this chest and it'll get sorted automatically. And all I need to do now is just cover this up. Oops. Wow, I just picked up a bunch of stuff. And I guess hook this thing back up. Really is all I need to do, this timer here. And I had a lever here to switch it off. And I don't want it going off so often. Every minute, I think. Once a minute. Yeah, that's a fair amount. I also put in this piston here, so I can, you know, switch that off. I guess a hook could hook both of these together. I would need a NOT gate. I'll leave it like that for now. But yeah, this guy's all done now, and so is here. So that's another thing gotten out of the way. I need a wood cover. I have a bunch of those in the chest, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I even have one of these hollow ones too, which is exactly what I need for this spot here. Cover that up. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice now. Yep, and I won't bother with that. Yep, so that chest is all nice and clean, except for all that excess stuff there. And let's check out how much gunpowder I've got. Cool, that's a lot of gunpowder. I may want to see what I want to do with that. But basically, I'm fine with this amount of drops. So I'm going to tell the system what to terminate. And that'll get me a good amount of EMC, I'm pretty sure. It's a decent amount of stuff there. So let's get rid of that. I won't get rid of gunpowder because I want to keep gunpowder. That's special. And I should now see a bunch of stuff flow down here, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it's not doing it. This thing should be smart enough. Yeah. It's giving me back the gunpowder. No. It's taking it. And I didn't get any arrows down there. That's weird. There's nothing coming down. Yeah, I'm terminating that stuff. This guy should be smart enough to automatically update, or do I have to reset it? Oh, that's good enough. Okay, let me just quickly put everything back in, I guess. That should tell her that there's new stuff in there. Don't know why I wasn't doing it. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back when I sort out what's wrong. Okay, so I've got it working. I just had to put it right up next to the machine, I guess. And whoa, that's a bunch of stuff. And the cool thing is, if there's no space for them to go, it should automatically route itself back to that default chest. So that should be what just happened. Yep, all the stuff's going back, and it'll get pulled out again. So I guess I'll have to come up with something else to feed stuff into my, what was it, the recycler. But yeah, this guy is very slow. This relay here, this is a Mark 1 relay. To make a Mark 2 relay, oops, let's have a 2. Yep, there we go. There's a Mark 1. Where's a Mark 2? Ah, I'll just search relay. There we go. Mark 2. You need a bunch of obsidian, a Mark 1, and a piece of dark matter. Now, I don't know if I have quite enough diamonds to make. Let's see. Oh wow, 22. That's very good. But oh wow, I'll be left with 13. I guess I'll do it. Whatever, I'll go for it. Because I will need a diamond block to make a piece of dark matter. I don't believe I've ever made one in the series. It's a bunch of Eternalist fuel, and a block of diamond. Very expensive, as you can tell. That's why I've been cooking up this stuff as well, because I'll be obviously needing a bunch of this stuff. And oh, I got some bones. It's because this thing is too slow to handle all this stuff. Upgrading it will definitely speed up the process, and I'm going to break it. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, that's a bunch of stuff. Oh, I managed to pick it up though. It's good. And let's craft up. Actually, let's just make sure I've taught everything here. Learned. Oh, I haven't taught that. You know, I can actually get a client star from a diamond block. Interesting. This guy learned this. No, it hasn't. That's good that I taught that. Last but not least, this transmutation table is laggy. And it's going to learn this guy as well. 74,000. Okay, good to know, good to know. And now basically I'm going to upgrade it here by grabbing some obsidian first. I'll need 7, I think. There we go. Oops, dropped an ender pearl. Let's craft it up. First I'll need my piece of dark matter. Because, oh man, expensive stuff. 139 EMC. 39k, by the way, that's what I meant. Yep, now it's learnt that. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. And now I'm going to make the Mark II relay. There we go. Oh, expensive stuff. There we go. Yeah, you can guess what a Mark III is. It's red matter, and yep, nowhere near enough EMC at the moment to do that. So let's hook this guy back up, and let's chuck these drops back in. You can see it's working a lot faster than before. You can store more energy, and he has a big inventory there, which is nice. And oh wow, that stuff's filling up fast. But yep, so now this system is working, and I'll be getting constant supply of EMC from my mob trap there, which is nice, very nice. And then from there I'll be able to get more client stars and that kind of stuff, which is very good. I'll just put this back in here. So I did want to make a start on some forestry machines, so let me get prepared and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm here and I've torn down those two of the advanced solar panels from up there, because I really only need to power half as many machines as I did before, and yeah, it's almost constantly full, so I think they're just unnecessary and quite possibly causing lag, so I got rid of them. And I did say I wanted to work on some forestry stuff, so unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to get much done, but I'll give it a shot. We haven't got much time left in this episode before it gets too long, but I will need a chest, and I'll need some gold, and it's forestry, so of course I'll need some bronze. Let me make a bunch of that real quick. Just don't have much of that. Let's see, I could have requested it actually. I taught my system how to make it, but I've got more than enough now. Being a forestry item, of course, it has a sturdy machine, and actually, off the top of my head, I think this is how you make it. Ta-da! Thermionic fabricator. Now this thing works kind of in a similar way to how the mass fabricator works, except this one runs off BuildCraft energy. Got to fix that. But how this guy works is, you give it some items. Okay, don't need to know that. And using energy, it will produce stuff for me. What kind of stuff, you may ask? Now, since one of the recent updates, forestry has been updated to use a few new items to craft this kind of stuff. In particular, the arboretum, which is the main core, I guess you could say, of the mod. It's now changed. It uses golden electron tubes and circuit boards and all this kind of stuff. And if you guys haven't kept up with forestry, you'll have no idea how this stuff works. So this is how we now craft the small circuit board. So I'll need to pull out that carpenter again. I've made one in the past, but I haven't really put it to use. And a golden electron tube is made in a thermionic fabricator, just like that. So that's basically it. A logger requires diamantine electron tubes, a little bit more expensive, so you need 5 of those to make 4. So yeah, so this thing is complex, and I need to pull out my carpenter. Basically what I plan to do next episode, where would it be? Where's my carpenter? Should be, oops, this chest, I think. There's my carpenter, and I got a rain tank that I won't need to use very soon. Let's see how this chest going. It's being kept empty by this very nice thing here. Oh, I've got a nice amount of EMC, as you can see, after burning up all those mob drops. But basically, I'm probably gonna set up a room downstairs underneath here, where I'll have a bit of energy going down there, and I'll start crafting up some of those circuit boards and stuff that I'll need to use this thermionic fabricator, and then I'll move on to finally use this, which is this thing, by the way, if you didn't know, is actually a tree farm. It's just got a fancy name, and as you can see, all these other farms have very similar. What? Isn't that the same recipe? Oh no, it's not. It's bronze, right? All these other farms have very similar recipes, and yep. So this was the first one that we made, and even that recipe's changed. It used to be clay, I think. Yeah, it's definitely changed. But we'll deal with it. We'll have to make the new stuff from now on. And I think I'm going to call it an end for this episode. We got a bit of work on our system done, clean it up a bit. And next episode, like I said, I'll be working on using this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. All those mob body parts laying around, that's pretty cool. I like that. And up to level 22. And just a bit about that fortune pick. It's nice, I like it, but I feel I could have gotten a better fortune pick. I mean, it's in my bag right now, sitting in there with my talisman of repair. And I'll just swap my swords regularly to keep them both repaired. It's fortune 1, efficiency 2. It's not bad, but I would have liked to get a fortune 2, or maybe even 3. That would be really nice. So I think I'm looking at the skeleton swimming around. Look at that. That's awesome. And it used to only work with zombies. Now it works with creepers and all sorts of mobs. No, don't blow up. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. Gotta love that. But why is there a cow up here? Go away. Yeah. As you can see, I've put in a few wooden barriers, and that was because I've put the, if you guys can see, I've switched it off, and I'm going to save up some more XP and try and get a level 40 or so enchantment. So that's just something, I guess, to work up to. But today, I do want to work on a few things. First of all, I have to address a few issues with that sheep farm there. Basically, wait, I'll have to go over there to explain. I've already made a few changes. So let me walk out over there real quick. There are no creepers nearby, cool. Hey guys, it's XTC and welcome to episode 61 of my Let's Play. And I'm back here in my newly renovated room, I guess you could say. And I moved this chest up and moved that pipe back there just to make it look a bit nicer. That big loop around looked really awkward, so got rid of that. And yep, lots of space now. And I also updated forestry just for you guys who want to use the mod pack. The details should be in the notepad file. And yeah, just need to drag and drop, that's about it. I also added one new mod that I've used before. It's the mob dismemberment mod. I think I said that right, but basically it's awesome. It's been updated finally, and check it out. Flying bits. That is awesome. This place is absolutely, oh man, look at all that blood. I could switch it off if some of you find it a little gross, but you know, I don't think it's not bad. And all the